There was a time when having just one meal a day was normal for us. The rest of the day we survived on wild fruits like kunazi, fudu, seasonal purples, and sometimes we could go hunting for birds and whatever nature could give. But today, I create amazing meals that people love.
We're from the D313, man, and we have a whole lot of culture and food in our place. This is bar none, way better than anything I've ever had in Detroit. So I just want to say kudos to the chef.
This has been the icing on the cake for our entire trip.
To finalize it, like your motto says, good food, good mood.
And every plate carries a story of struggle, resilience, and purpose. My name is Saulo. Most people know me today as Saulo the Chef, the founder of SFC, Saulo's Fresh and Crispy, a food brand built on one simple promise: to deliver amazing five-star meals made with love, creativity, and skills, using natural ingredients and leaving every client truly satisfied. But my story didn't start in a fancy kitchen. It didn't start in a big or well culinary school like a Michelin star. It started in a small home where cooking wasn't about passion. It was about making something out of almost nothing, just to survive. And this is my story. I was born at the coast of Kenya in a small village where life was simple, but not always easy. I'm the last born in a family of 5, and we grew up in a humble background where sometimes finding food was a real struggle. There were days when the only food available were purples, and not the ones that plant in a farm, but the ones that monkey and birds had scattered them around. Those purples became our staple food, and our home was a small hut, partly mud and partly covered with makuti. And it stood in a forested area, surrounded by nature. And between the trees and bushes, my father would do a small-scale farming just to provide food for the family. And living in the environment where we were very close to nature, snakes were almost like pests around us, and killing them became something like a daily mission. We were almost snake hunters, I might say that. And at night, sometimes ants will invade the house, attacking us while we sleep. All this memory, I've never escaped. I've never got out of my memories. And my mother had just put me to bed. Suddenly, something heavy fell right onto the bed from the roof. Dang, man! When we looked closely, we realized it was a huge snake, guys. A very huge snake that had fallen from the makuti roof. That was not even a complete. But my mother was a prayerful woman. And I remember her with my aunts and my siblings standing together fighting the snake while shouting with faith. As I told you, my mom was a faith person who was like, katika jina la Yesu, katika jina la Yesu. So, by the grace of God, they managed to kill it. And to this day, I still remember the moments. And I can say that God be the glory for that. Despite all these struggles, my parents never stopped trying to raise us the best way they could. Yeah. My mom would sell purples in Ukunda. In the late 90s, Ukunda was not developed as it is today, and life was tough. But she worked hard to support the family. School fees were never easy to find. Sometimes it was the kindness of well-wishers, family members, and friends who helped us continue with school. Many of these people are still watching my journey today, and my life is a testament of their kindness. But in the middle of the struggle, there was something very special in our home. And my mother's cooking. Damn, that mom was a chef, guys. my mom's cooking was really spark. And she prepared meals that today still live in my memory. Simple meals, but full of love and incredible flavor. As a child, I enjoyed them without understanding their secret. Today, as a chef with more than 10 years of experience, I look back and realize those meals shaped my understanding of food. Meals like kaluma, mpea wa nazi, sima ya bada. There's another food that we call it tindi jere jere. I know because I come from the coast. Tindi jere jere. There's this papa wa nazi. Many people call them food for the poor, but in reality, they carry culture, history, and amazing flavor. My mother became my greatest inspiration through food and through my life as a chef. Through this series, I want to go back to the roots. I want to go back to those roots. The meal that raised me and transformed them into something amazing while still honoring where they came from. And even though my mom is no longer here, rest in peace, mom, but her presence lives in every meal I create. I remember her cooking, not from recipe in books, but from the instincts, taste, creativity, and love. Her food wasn't just food. It was something you could feel. It brought comfort. It brought people together. It even changed your mood. And today that is exactly what I carry with me. My food is love. Every plate I serve is a reflection of where I come from and the lesson she left in my hand. That's why when people taste my food, it's not just about flavor, it's about feeling something real. And this is more than cooking for me. It's a purpose. And everything I am today started with her. Thank you for watching, guys.